Hey everybody, it's me, Chrissy. You're here with me in my kitchen this morning. And I don't know if you guys saw, but yesterday I was awarded a huge amount by a neighbor of bags of nectarines. There's a local farm stand that was selling bags of nectarines and bags of grapes. And they had a huge surplus of them, more than they were able to sell. And so a neighbor, a friend of my husband's, was down there at the market purchasing some goods. And they asked him if he wanted loads and loads of them for free because they just didn't have anything to do with them. So last night I took about a dozen bags of nectarines and a half a dozen bags of red seedless grapes down to a local mission so they could be eaten by the homeless and less fortunate people. So that made my heart feel good. But I still have 6 bags of nectarines and 4 bags of grapes. Okay. 2 of the bags of grapes I fit in my freezer, so I've got frozen grapes to eat as candy. I love frozen grapes. So good in smoothies, just good to munch on. However, I have all these nectarines. I don't know what to do with them all, so I'm making some pies. I did get some pie recipes, so I'm going to make some pie for my husband and my granddaughter. Maybe I'll take a few pies to the neighbors, not sure. But this morning I thought I would make a nectarine smoothie. I've never had a nectarine smoothie, but we're going to try this, so let's give it a shot. I've got my bullet mixer, my magic bullet. This is the mixer I like to use. I'm going to just set this aside for now. Open this bullet up. Let's get a paper plate here so I don't make a mess. Here's my cup. And I'm going to set that aside. I'm going to cut some of these nectarines up. Now, I know for the pie recipes that I've got, it calls for me to actually boil the nectarines. It wants me to boil the nectarines so that they'll get soft before I make them into pies. My smoothie, I'm just going to cut a few of these up and see what happens. We're going to wing it. So, here we go. I know they have a pit inside like a peach. I've not purchased nectarines before, but I know I've had them as a kid. I usually purchase peaches. My husband loves peaches, so we don't usually do nectarines. But today, because we have all these gifted nectarines, we're going to use them. We're going to do this. Okay, so I'm going to cut these up into smaller pieces so it's easier on my blender. So it's not so difficult for my blender to get them, blended. So I'm just going to cut this nectarine up and put it into my little bullet here. Put all these little bite-sized pieces in. And then I'm going to add some of my supplements and some of my other favorite fruits. I did see there were a few smoothie recipes online for nectarine smoothies. So I kind of read and saw the types of ingredients that they use with them. But I'm just kind of winging it and making it my own. That's what I'm doing. Excuse my straight stick hair. I haven't done my hair. I haven't done my makeup. I just got done working out and I had a meeting at work. But I haven't actually gotten prettied up for the day yet. Like I said, my granddaughter is coming to visit this weekend, so I probably won't get prettied up. Because when she gets here, she's going to want to run to the park and go play and just do all kinds of crazy, wild stuff. She'll want to keep me active, that's for sure. I'll stay very active while my granddaughter's here. That's what I'll do. I'll stay very active. She keeps me moving. Okay, so I've got a nectarine in there. We're just going to put 1 nectarine in, I think. I can't imagine that I would need more than 1. I want to add a banana. And the reason I want to add a banana is because I'm going to be bringing you guys a recipe a little bit later for this really amazing tea. It's like a detoxifying tea that helps to clear out your pancreas and your liver and just helps you to boost your metabolism and your circulation. And I'm going to be bringing you that recipe a little bit later today. And I need banana peels for that recipe. So we're going to put a banana in my smoothie so I can have that banana peel. One moment. Okay, I just grabbed a banana. I do love bananas. I know if you're diabetic, bananas can spike your sugar. So maybe don't add the banana. Maybe find a different fruit to add. I don't know, pineapple or I'm not sure. I'm not diabetic. I am pre-diabetic, but I'm not diabetic. I do eat bananas. I absolutely adore bananas. They're my favorite fruit. They really are. They're my favorite fruit. Okay. We are going to keep this banana peel. I'm going to just sit it over here for my recipe later. Okay, so let's put our supplements in. I want to put some protein powder in this, and I want to put let's put some collagen in. I'm just using collagen from Walmart. It doesn't matter what brand you use. I will say, though, that the more peptide collagen types in your collagen, the better off you are. I like to get as many types of collagen as I possibly can. I'm going to put a full scoop of collagen in. And collagen, as we know, improves the quality of our hair, our skin, our nails, and our joints. Yes, it just makes you feel better. Makes you feel younger, makes you look younger. Helps with fine lines and wrinkles and all that jazz. Okay, so I'm going to get a full scoop of protein powder. I've got vanilla flavored. You know, there's lots of different powders out there. You can find all types. I really, really like this one by Earth Fed Muscle. It's my favorite. Very good. Do I want to? Yeah, let's put a little bit of chia and flax seeds inside because they're just so good for you. I usually put about a teaspoon. We're just going to eyeball it today. That might have been a little bit less than a teaspoon. There we go. And now I'm just going to add some milk. I've got some hemp milk in the refrigerator. I think I've also got some lactate. I'll probably use the lactate. Okay. Got some lactate here. I'm going to do probably, I'm going to say a half a cup because I'm not using my detox tea in here this morning. And the reason I'm not adding my detox tea this morning is because I worked out early this morning. I wanted to try that new workout that just dropped with the wrist weights. It was fun. I did it. I liked it. But I have already drank a huge bottle of detox tea. So I think we'll save the detox tea for later. Let's go ahead and put the top on this. Get the mixer over here. Let's just give this a mix. It smells good. Give it a little shake. I always shake it up as I'm mixing it just to make sure if there's any fruit or anything that's clumped up in there that we can get it out. Get it mixed. Do one more mix. Okay, let's pour this in a glass and give it a taste. Okay, I've got a glass. Let me grab a straw. Okay, I'm excited to try this. Pull it off the mixer. It's a different color. All my smoothies are usually purple or pink. This one's kind of a peach color, like the nectarines. Hopefully it's delicious. A little bit of nectarine in there that just lumped out. All right. Bon appetit. It's good. It's good. It's a little more bland than some of the smoothies I've made. You know what I think would help this? A dash of honey. Yeah. To just bring up the flavor a little bit. Maybe a little honey or a little agave. But yeah, I like it. And I will drink it. I surely will. Fill that cup all the way up with all that smoothie. Well, I found another way to use these nectarines. I'll be drinking a nectarine smoothie every morning until these things are gone. What are you having today? Bye.